Association of Toronto would like to acknowledge that the land we are meeting on is traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. All right. So for those that don't know, I'm Italian Canadian myself. My dad is from Sicily and my mom is from Soda. Do we have any of those Italians in the house here today? So I grew up very proud to be Italian and proud of my roots, and like many of you guys as well. And it's just amazing to see all the generations of Italians that are here today. So thank you very much for being here, for supporting. A night like tonight wouldn't be possible without any of you guys, so thank you. So you guys can give yourselves a round of applause. Also, I actually just want to tell you about a funny story before we continue on with tonight's events. It'll be quick. There's a man named Sam Ciccolini, which I'm sure many of you guys know who he is. Yeah? Sam, you want to stand up? I don't know where he is. Okay, oh, Sam's over there in the corner. Sam said to me that he bought all the bushels of tomatoes tonight so nobody would throw them at me. I know, but I didn't think that was rude. You know what I thought that he was trying to do? He was trying to scam us all, trying to make us make him sugo for the year. I know, right? He's a smart man. We love you, we love you. All right, so without further ado, let's call up Tina Gonzalez, President of the Women of CIBPA, to say grace.
If we could all just bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we are gathered here this evening, family, friends, colleagues, to honor our fellow Italians for their accomplishments and contribution to our community. Lord, come to our aid, grant us peace, guide our steps in the way of peace in the world. Bless this food which we are about to receive, and all of us here tonight to partake of your bounty. Amen. Buon appetito and enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Tina. So please enjoy your meal throughout the speeches tonight. And also, we are going to be saying speeches right now, so if I could get everyone's attention. I want to let you know that a portion of tonight's proceeds raised tonight will go to the CIBPA Education Foundation. So if you didn't get your tickets yet, there's still time to do so. You have up until 8:45, so please make sure you do that. One of the things is that this is going to be a 7:30 draw, meaning 70% of the CIBPA goes to CIBPA and 30% will go to the winners. Now, we were going to do a 72-28 draw for the 72nd anniversary, right? But then we figured out, math is hard, right? And also that's why I got into journalism. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the greatest mathematician. But, and also after a few drinks, I think everybody won't either. So I'm gonna break some math down for you. Every ticket, so per one ticket, you get is going to be $50. If you get 3 tickets, it'll be $100. So if you do the math, that's probably your best bet. That means that you're gonna get 1 free ticket. And so just make sure that if you do want a ticket, to wave down the sellers, which we have across the floor. Are any of the sellers around right now? Maybe you guys can put up your hand. They're that table right there. So just look at them. They're gonna be walking around and you guys can buy tickets from them tonight. All right, so if maybe that 70-30 draw is not your thing, we have a number of prizes that you could win tonight. So make sure you do buy tickets, and they're all displayed in the Ontario room. So make sure you do buy them before 8:45 this evening. And then a new thing that we have going on this year is that we have a door prize, which is the Lavazza Mini Espresso Machine. So in order to be part of the fun, there is an envelope in the center of your table. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go take out the tickets from there. There's ballots in there. You're gonna fill them out. Make sure you put them in the envelope before 8:45 because somebody's gonna come around and pick them. Okay, so you get the chance to win that beautiful Lavazza Mini Espresso Machine. And if you're sempre stanca, like me, There's also an espresso bar, which is located in the Ontario room for you to enjoy the feel of real coffee pleasure from Lavazza Coffee. In the meantime, I would like to recognize a few dignitaries that are here this evening and special guests with us this evening. The Honorable Anna Roberts. The Honorable, yes. The Honorable Francesco Sabara. Honorable Judy Scrow. Honorable Stephen Lecce, Minister of Energy and Electrification of Ontario. Gianni Leonetti, President of the National Federation of CIBPA. Past Presidents Joe Gianna, Emilia Valentini, Bob Sacco, Marianne Pogliano, and Nino Pasquarello. Bob Allegrini, which is the President of NIAF. Marco Divono, CEO and Villa Charities. Joseph Akuri, Chair of Villa Charities, and Michael DiMarco, President of Comitas Toronto. I just want to let you know that Frank wouldn't have been able to pronounce all those names, I'm just saying. Now I'd like to welcome to the stage, I know everybody knows who this is, but Dia, the wonderful Dia from Sensations. Please stand as we sing the national anthem. right, how awesome is she? Amazing. That is true talent. All right, so next to the stage we are honored to have the president of Comitas Toronto, Ms. Michela Di Marco, and Honorable Francesco Sobara to make a toast to Italy and to Canada.
Buonasera a tutti, good evening, bonsoir à tout le monde. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues and friends. First, allow to thank me the CIBPA, the President, and Anthony Cucuzzo, Sabrina, Marianne, and the entire board for this honor and privilege to toast to Italy. Tonight, we gather to celebrate not only the success of our community, but also the enduring friendship between Canada and Italy. These two nations, though oceans apart, share a common spirit of innovation, resilience, and creativity. To Italy, a country that has given the world so much, from its timeless art and culture to its leadership in fashion, technology, and innovation, Italy continues to inspire and enrich us all. Whether it's through the elegance of its design, the flavor of its cuisine, or the passion of these people, Italy reminds us the beauty and strength found in tradition and progress. Continuiamo a costruire pronti, a promuovere partnership e a ispirare le future generazioni di leader. To Italy, its spirit, its future, and the timeless possibility ahead of us. Salute!
Buonasera a tutti, good evening everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me in toasting this wonderful country of ours, Canada, a land and a society admired and respected for the leadership role it plays as a peace-loving nation and the place so many of us have adopted as our home and our land of unlimited opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, to Canada.
I'm not going to let you go too far. I hear that you have a message from the Prime Minister. So we'll get you here.
Cari amici, buonasera a tutti. As a proud Italian Canadian representing the riding with the largest Italian Canadian community in Canada, in Vaughan Woodbridge, it is my distinct honor to bring you greetings on behalf of the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and the Government of Canada. Tonight is a reflection of the great accomplishments of Canada's vibrant and proud Italian community of 1.6 million from coast to coast to coast. We remember the stories of giants like Corrado Paina, who I miss dearly, as we stand on the shoulders of those around us who keep creating limitless opportunities of our community and the many generations of Italian Canadians to come, much like the young folks I met from St. Mike's College this evening. Together and in collaboration with CIBPA, with other Italian organizations across this country, we have made many strides together. We have reopened the Canadian Consulate and Trade Office in Milan, and I'd like to say, Corrado Paina, I know you're looking down on us, and thank you for your advocacy. We provided and made the apology of the internment of Italians and Italian Canadians during World War II. We signed a new youth mobility agreement between Canada and Italy, going from 1 to 2 years and increasing the number of spots to 2,000. We appointed 2 Italian Canadian senators, Senator Tony Varoni, many of us know from here in Toronto, and a long-time participant in our community, and Senator Tony Lafredia. We declared June as Italian Heritage Month from coast to coast to coast. And finally, this last year, Prime Minister Maloney and Prime Minister Trudeau signed a new roadmap of cooperation, enhanced cooperation between Canada and Italy. These milestones are the work of organizations and advocacy like CIBPA and parliamentarians like myself and the Honourable Judy Sgro, who is with me here tonight. Canada and Italy are indeed like-minded nations, united in our commitment to democracy, peace, and mutual respect. As we embrace our roots and honor our traditions, let us also cherish the beautiful land we call home, Canada, the land that so many of our parents and grandparents sacrificed to build such a great future for many of us in this room. A land that symbolizes opportunity and unity for all. Finally, together, insieme, avanti, let us continue to build a brighter future for generations to come. The best is yet to come for our community, including all the youth here, and including, again, the young men that I met from St. Mike's tonight. Welcome. Buonasera a tutti, buon proseguimento. Sempre un piacere essere con voi stasera. Buona serata.
Thank you so much, Francesco. So next we would like to call to the stage the Honorable Stephen Lecce, Minister of Energy, Electrification of Ontario, with greetings on behalf of Premier Doug Ford.
Okay, well, good evening, everyone. It is an honor to be with you. Can I just get an amen if we think the Canadian anthem should start this next CIBPA dinner? Was I the only one who was thrown off by this? But there's a reason why the American anthem was played today. It's because the CIBPA, this has been a banner year for global excellence in building partnerships around the world to promote Italian culture and heritage and language. It's actually something we should be proud of as this organization continues to have impact at home and abroad. Now, I reflect often on the stories that make our country great. The fact that all of us overwhelmingly have been connected to the homeland of Italy and that we came here in the pursuit of something better. And I want to honor the Italian-Canadian families, the grandparents, the nonni, that worked so hard and sacrificed so much to allow the next generation of our community to really flourish and to succeed. It's not lost on me that my own father and mother were immigrants. My father hailing from Sora, Italy, so all the tribal Ciucciaria people will probably be very excited, and my mother from Bari. And the point is that regardless of where we are from, we have made this country stronger and more free. And for that, I just want to honor our families, particularly our grandparents, who really led the way, punched above their weight, and helped make this country the best nation on earth. So congratulations to the CIBPA on an amazing banner year. And thank you all to the young people. We've got some students with us. I just want to urge us, while June is Italian Heritage Month, I believe every day we should be doubly proud of the sacrifice, the story, the contribution that our community has made to make this country great. Thank you so much. Buonasera. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. All right, so next, do you guys like wine? Everybody likes vino. Woo! Yes. So I am privileged to introduce to you this dynamic duo. Melissa Mariotto Palucelli and Angela Marotta. They're proprietors of Two Sisters Vineyards. They're our honorary chairs.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight at the 72nd Annual CIBPA Awards. It is an immense pleasure to stand before you as honorary chairs for this remarkable event that celebrates the achievement, community, and pride, three words that resonate deeply with anyone of Italian heritage. As the CIBPA stands as a beacon of our shared values, we gather to honor the exceptional contributions of Italian Canadians who have shaped not just our community, but the fabric of this great country, Canada. To our honorees this evening, your achievements are a reflection of hard work, dedication, and passion, and you all represent the very best of what it means to be Italian Canadian. Each of you has made significant contributions in your respective fields and to our community, whether in the field of business, the arts, public service, or philanthropy. You have demonstrated excellence and a commitment to giving back to the community that has supported you.
You always get the two of us. It's never just one.
No.
It's always splitting speeches, but we're so happy to be here. Another commitment of the CIBPA is the Fallen Workers Memorial Program. This program is a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made by workers whose contributions have been fundamental to our society. Through the CIBPA, Villa Charities, and with the support of the Consulate General of Italy, their legacy is a testament to the values of hard work and dedication. And it is through initiatives like this that we ensure their memory endures. Reminding us all of the importance of safety, respect, and honoring those who have unfortunately endured workplace tragedies here in Canada dating back from the 1900s to today. Equally important is the CIBPA Educational Foundation, which plays a crucial role in shaping the future by investing in the education of our youth. The Foundation's work empowers the next generation of leaders by providing them with the tools and opportunities they need to succeed. It is through education that we build bridges to a brighter future, and the Foundation's efforts are a testament to our collective commitment to growth and excellence. We would like to now introduce the President of the CIBPA Toronto, Mr. Tony Kokutso.
So first off, before we let you go, thank you, Melissa and Angela. It's really an honor to have you chair our gala. And on behalf of the board of CIBPA, I want to present you with a small thing.
Thank you so much. Can we do a photo?
Okay. So first off, I do have to say how heartwarming and touching it was that almost 600 people took the time to come up to me and say, keep your speech short. So I will do that, but I'll probably just have to talk really fast. So a huge thank you to all of our amazing event sponsors, most of whom are here with us tonight. Thank you to our title sponsor, Deloitte, gold sponsor, Choice Properties, silver sponsor, Absolute Alliance, bronze sponsor, Liuna, represented by OPDC and 506, our photo booth sponsor, Masters Insurance, our entertainment sponsor, Lavazza, our program sponsor, Maxim Protec, our gift bag sponsor, Ital Pasta, and of course, all of our sponsors who supported with corporate tables. Yeah, you can clap at that one. I'd also like to acknowledge our media partners for tonight's event. Thank you to TLN for all their support and for supporting for this year's gala. The evening obviously wouldn't be possible without all the time and hard work of our dedicated committee members. So special thank you goes out to Estefania Perez, our marketing manager. With her devotion, commitment, we've had the chance to elevate the experience at this year's ball to another level. So thank you, Estefania. And a small token for Estefania as a show of gratitude. Clapping always fills the awkward pauses in the speech, so thank you. As we do every year, a portion of the proceeds from the evening will go to the CIBPA Education Foundation, and always we pick a designated cause, which this year is the Italian Fallen Workers Memorial. Yeah. And we're really pleased to have here with us this evening Marino Topan and Paola Breda, as well as a few others from the Fallen Italian Workers Project. I will point out that we do have a QR code on the back of your menu cards. So if you want to make an additional contribution to either of these worthwhile causes, you can do so using that QR code. One of the things that gives me the greatest satisfaction and sense of pride is to recognize those members of our community who truly stand out and inspire us with all the remarkable things that they've done or accomplished. And this year's no exception. Later this evening, we'll recognize our Professional Excellence, Business Excellence, and President's Award winners, as well as pay tribute to a Lifetime Contribution Award. But before we do that, I want to take a moment to acknowledge our award winners who were recognized at events earlier this year. Our Woman of the Year, Pina D'Agostino. Our Next Gen Award winner, Jessica Ruffalo, who couldn't be here with us this evening. And our Co-Community Leadership Award winners, Joe Vitale and Aldo Di Felice. Okay, best applause for the evening goes to Joe and Aldo. Maybe I could direct your attention to the screen. We have a brief video for the awards that were handed out earlier this year.
Earlier this year, the CIBPA awarded 4 distinguished community leaders. Woman of the Year. This award honors a woman for her ability to make a difference in their business and professional career and community at large. The CIBPA Woman of the Year award goes to Dr. Pina D'Agostino, law professor, lawyer, and public speaker at Osgood Hall Law School, York University.
Gracias, CIBPA. Thank you for this incredible award of a lifetime and for making me feel that I belong.
Community Leaders Award. This award honors individuals who have demonstrated outstanding leadership and have significantly contributed to our community through their philanthropy. The CIBPA Community Leaders Award goes to Joseph Vitale, owner and president of Vital Pasta.
Grazie to the CIBPA for recognizing me and Aldo with the 2024 Community Leadership Award. I'm humbled to be part of a long tradition of exceptional people that have also received this award.
And Aldo Di Felice, President and Managing Partner, PLN Media.
It is a great honor to be on this stage. Thank you to Tony and to the CIBPA for this recognition, and I wish you all a fantastic evening.
Next Generation Award. This award aims to celebrate and commend exceptional individuals within our community who demonstrate outstanding achievements in the early years of their business or professional career and promises to be a major contributor to both business and community initiatives. The Next Generation Award goes to Jessica Ruffalo, neuroscience, doctoral researcher, Hotchkiss Brain Institute.
I want to thank the CIBPA for this incredible honor. I am truly grateful and will continue to strive for excellence and inspired by the legacy of our community.
So we typically acknowledge our award recipients with a small token or a similar artifact. And we'll do that again this year, but in addition to that, we're also giving our award recipients a limited edition antique bronze medallion that was commissioned specifically for the CIBPA, and there it bears the image of a sculpture called Tenacity. And this symbolizes the resilient spirit of Italian immigrants, freedom, hope, and the ability to soar above misfortunes and find prosperity. And the medallions are accompanied by a ribbon that is the Italian flag. We're fortunate enough to have the creator of these medallions here with us this evening, and it's world-renowned sculptor and artist, Egidio Vincelli. This has been a busy year for us at CIBPA. Our education foundation surpassed $1.5 million in bursaries and scholarships to qualifying students seeking to pursue higher education. Yeah, thank you. The second edition of our Italia 360 Incubator program saw the number of applicants more than double, giving even more aspiring entrepreneurs the opportunity to benefit from the coaching of our mentors and our program partner DMZ, which is overseen by Dr. Roberta Yanachito Provenzano. And of course, we continue to curate opportunities and forums for our members to expand their network and promote their businesses, all while finding ways to give back to our community. And not just our community, but to the community around us, because even though we're fiercely proud of our Italian heritage, we are, after all, Canadians as well. One very significant event that I want to highlight from this year is the historic cooperation agreement that CIBPA signed with the National Italian American Foundation, which is our extended family south of the border. This agreement, which was signed by Gianni Leonetti, president of the National Federation of CIBPA on behalf of all of our chapters, and Robert Carlucci, who's the chairman of NIAF, provides a framework for our two organizations to collaborate and better serve and represent the more than 20 million strong Italian diaspora in North America as a single united community. This is an excellent example of how that agreement is coming into effect. Is we also entered into an agreement with Giorgio Nusinger, president of the Italian American Citizenship Assistance Program, which assists qualified Canadians of Italian heritage in obtaining their Italian citizenship. Giorgio made the trip from Florida to be with us this evening, so acknowledge that. Also with us this evening is Robert Allegrini, president of the National Italian American Foundation. So please join me in welcoming Robert to the program podium. And before I let Bob say a few words, it's a real honor for me to present Bob with one of the medallions that we had made for our award recipients in recognition of our partnership and the promise that it holds.
And just tip it down a little bit more. Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you, Thank you very much. It is such an honor for me to be here, and I am so grateful for this typical and characteristic Canadian hospitality. I am the primary reason, I think, that the American anthem was played this evening. And I have to tell you a quick story. When the CIBPA delegation came down to New York for our New York Gala to sign the agreement, I wanted to have the Canadian anthem played at our gala, and I wanted to do it in a really impressive fashion. So I called the principal of the Italian school in New York City. It's one of the few schools that are accredited by the Italian government, and I asked him, "Do you have a choir at your school?" And he said, "Yes, we do." And I said, "I need to have them start learning the Canadian anthem." And that's what they did. And about 2 weeks later, the principal called me and he said, "Robert, I just have to ask you, a lot of parents of the students are wondering why their kids have to learn the Canadian anthem." And I told them not to worry about it, just to learn to sing it well, because big things were happening between the Canadian Italian communities and the American Italian communities, and indeed they have been and they are. So let me get into what those big things are. First of all, let me just say that I'm pleased to have this opportunity to bring to you the greetings and best wishes of the more than 17 million of your North American-based cugini who constitute the Italian diaspora resident in the United States. As of the signing of the historic accord between NIAF and CIBPA last April, we now constitute a bloc of nearly 20 million North Americans of Italian descent who are united in the goals of protecting, preserving, and promoting our common Italian heritage. It's a heritage that makes Italo-North Americans exceptional in my mind because we embody the best of the Italian culture of our forefathers and simultaneously the best of the Anglo culture of our environment, and that is truly an unbeatable combination. So in my opinion, we are indeed a special people who enrich both sides of the Atlantic. That's why when we pool our resources and our talents together, we can achieve much in terms of the important issues facing our communities. For example, when it comes to educating our youth in their heritage, for the first time this summer, we were very proud to have a young college student associated with CIBPA participate in NIAF's Voyage of Discovery program, which is a 2-week, all-expense-paid trip to Italy based on the model of Birthright Israel so that students can discover the land of their ancestors. But youth education is only one of the many issues where our cooperation can yield mutual benefits. Other issues include everything from easing the burdensome and time-consuming regulations necessary to obtain Italian dual citizenship, to bettering the tools available to the Italian government to promote genealogical research in this year of roots tourism in Italy. And from fighting the defamation that still occasionally rears its ugly head, to making the Italian government finally understand that it should be considered an obligation, as it is in many other countries around the world, to fund its major diaspora organizations. If Italy wants to see its language flourish around the globe, if it wants to see its influence and prestige enhanced, it needs to recognize that this takes a substantially larger financial investment in its diaspora. We are a global Italian diaspora of 80 million people, and therefore a population a third larger than Italy itself. If we work together to harness our power, we would be a valuable asset not only to Italy by serving as its greatest ambassadors abroad, but to our respective diaspora communities as well. That cooperation has indeed begun right here in North America between Canada and the United States. We are showing the rest of the Italian diaspora the way forward. And for that, you should be proud and Italy should be grateful. Grazie and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. At this point, I'll just say please enjoy your dinner, and we'll be back a little bit later to go through the formal part of our awards presentation this evening. Please don't forget, the draw closes at 8:45, so if you are interested in purchasing tickets, make sure you do it before then. Thank you.
speriamo che non sia finita. Come vorrei, amore mio, come vorrei che tu mi amassi, amore mio. Questa sera troppo triste, troppo uguale, non forse più senza di te. Come vorrei, amore mio, come vorrei che questo amore che va via non si scegliesse come fa la neve al sole senza parole. Vorrei capirti quanto vedo vai via e non amarti quando non puoi farti amare, senza cadere in una nuova gelosia che solo tu